Let's make a hazelnut cloud latte together. Step 1, go ahead and start the espresso machine. Step 2, we're gonna go ahead and grind our beans. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and smush them all down together. So you have a nice little puck, I guess, of espresso, I think is what it's called. We're gonna go ahead and lock that espresso into place and get our espresso cups ready for when we're gonna pull the shots. Now, before I go ahead and pull the shots, I'm gonna go ahead and get my cup ready for my latte. For the cloud part of our latte, we're gonna use marshmallow cream. I'm literally just taking a spoon and putting some marshmallow cream on the back of it, and then I'm just gonna go around the sides of the cup, kind of just like putting it around, and I'm gonna do that all around the cup. Now that the clouds are all over the cup, we're gonna go ahead and add our ice. Added my ice to my cup, and now this step's gonna make me seem a little bit extra if you didn't already think I was extra, but I'm gonna add just a splash of the Chobani sweet cream into my latte. The reason I'm not doing a lot is I can't really do a lot of dairy, but I like the way it adds a little bit of thickness to it, literally just adding that much. That's it. And you're like, Elizabeth, that does nothing, but it does. I'm telling you, that little bit does so much. And then for the rest of the latte, I'm gonna use Planet Oat Barista oat milk. And I don't like too much milk, so I'm gonna do it about to like right there, because I really do like to have more coffee to milk ratio, and you always can add more milk after, but once the color's too light, nothing you can do about it really except add more espresso, and then it's like caffeine overload, you know? Okay, so cup is done. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the espresso part. First things first, we need to go ahead and add the Nutella to the espresso cups, because if we don't let the hot espresso pour over the Nutella, it's just not gonna melt and it's not gonna blend in really well. So in order to get to blend well, we're gonna add a little bit of this to each of my 2 espresso cups. Each one holds about a shot. So each shot we're gonna give a little bit of the Nutella to, so it can melt and mix really well in. Now I don't really have measurements for this. I kind of just go to what I think looks good. This is like, I don't know if you guys can tell. That's how much I think I'm gonna put in each cup. Maybe a little more. That's kind of small. I feel like I need a little more. I just don't really know. This is kind of like an experimental phase. I don't really measure it out. I could probably be like, you could put a teaspoon in each cup, which honestly that might be what this is. This probably is about a teaspoon, honestly. That's probably my guess. But I think it also depends how sweet you want it. I like my coffee to have more flavor than sweetness, so I don't want to add too much to my own. But honestly, it's just preference, and you kind of gotta test it and see what works for you. Okay, so now the espresso cups have Nutella in them and they're ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a double shot of espresso. Okay, now real quick, before I add these shots of espresso to my cup, I'm gonna go ahead and just stir them up to make sure that the Nutella is blended well. And from here, literally just gonna pour both the shots over top of the milk and ice. And then I need to also stir this. I should have just kept my knife for, but that's fine. And that is how you make a Nutella cloud latte. Now, if you wanted to, you also could put like some whipped cream or cold foam on top, add some Nutella drizzled on top, but this is how I like mine. So this is my finished latte. Let's try it together. That is so good. I just love how the Nutella adds so much creaminess to the latte, and I love the look the marshmallow adds. I just think it looks so cute. Let me know down in the comments if you tried this latte out and what you think of it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.